Hello, you absolute legends. Welcome back to the channel. It's John here, and today we are going to be discussing this. It is the 1972 The Beast. I'm sure you've seen it advertised for sale. I'm sure you've seen that Chris Pollitt and all sorts of folks from the motoring world have been writing articles about it. And I'm a little bit late to the party, if I'm honest, because I wanted to discuss this car before the auction started. But I've missed out by sort of 12 hours, but hopefully you can stick with me for the video. If you haven't already, smash the subscribe button for more great content, hit like, and obviously you've got the comments box below to talk about what we want to talk about. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about The Beast. And if you've not heard of The Beast, we're going to do a little bit of a brief background about it. But the main video will be talking about what we think this car is going to sell for. It's no secret then at the moment that it's currently at £50,500. When I checked earlier, it was at about 40 grand. And when I first saw that this car was coming up for sale, 50 grand is what I said to people I think it's going to make. Bit of a brief history about the car then. It was created by a man called John Dodd, and this is actually the second incarnation of the Beast, this one being the sort of estate hatchback version. The first one, a maroon one. You can do some research on the internet about that. And it's absolutely bonkers. It really is a fantastic car, and it's bonkers because it is powered by a 27,000cc Merlin engine. It's got an airplane engine in there, and it is absolutely fantastic. It's registered with the DVLA as a Rolls-Royce, and there's a bit of an ongoing battle with, or had been an ongoing battle with Rolls-Royce and John Dodd, including there being a lawsuit at one point where he was fined and ordered to pay £5,000 before he ended up fleeing to Spain and all sorts. I will let you have a look at the history behind that. It is a custom one, and it's something I'm really interested in, and there's loads of videos, and you can go to an absolute rabbit hole on this one. But again, the video I wanted to just show you, bring it to your attention, and then talk about what I think it's going to sell for. It is a British-built car by John Dodd, who was a fantastic engineer. Let's look at some photographs then, because you will think, oh my goodness, this is bonkers. Here it is then, featured in this lovely yellow. You'll notice there's no Rolls-Royce badging on the car. That is due to the lawsuit. It is for sale then on Car and Classic via auction, and here it is then. What a stunning thing. Look at these exhaust ports for the Merlin engine, and at the front we've got this rather fetching JD emblem, which obviously stands for John Dodd, the creator of the car. There it is at another angle on a racetrack. Someone's got another angle there as well. It's a shame that it's raining. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at the photographs of that. What are these stickers in the back? Let's have a quick look. Can't quite make out what the stickers are. But it is an app. Oh, here we go. We can have a look now. We've got an RAC sticker, race, and something else here. Sol. It might be because it spent some of its time in Spain. I want to just show you the interior. That's why I'm flicking through, because the interior itself isn't fantastic. There it is. What a bonkers machine. It has got a Merlin engine inside. No wonder the nose is so long. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. What a beast. And that's why it's called the Beast. Here's some interior then. Look at all these switches that you need to engage in some sort of order to actually fire the engine up. And here is the passenger seat. Again, it needs some love and TLC, but hopefully the person who buys it is going to be getting something unique, and obviously they're going to be enjoying it. Part of me really hopes that this goes to a museum, goes to somebody who is going to display it to the public. Well, it's not a show-winning concourse car, but it is what it is. It's a bonkers machine. There's your boot space then. You could get all sorts of stuff in there. You could start your own world's fastest hearse, couldn't you, with that? You could get all sorts in the back. I'm guessing these are some documents relating to the car and what it has been in. These are the switches I was talking to you about. You've got to engage these in a specific order to actually get the car to start. A little bit of damage, as I say. That's nothing really, is it? Just repairing a little bit of vinyl or leather. Let's have a look at this as well. Cool. Automatic gearbox. I'm guessing if you had it as a manual gearbox, it would probably just eat itself. Lots of cool little features in here. And it doesn't feel like a Rolls-Royce, does it? Not sure about the sunroof, if I'm honest. Right, so the point of this video then is to talk about what I think it's going to sell for, which I should have done before the auction started. I can only apologise. My initial estimate was 50 grand. That's what I thought it was going to be. It's met its reserve, which is cool. So it is definitely going to sell. And it's currently got 14 bids on the clock, with 6 days left to go. Let's take a look at the viewing then. Let's take a look at the bidding history. So the bidding started at £25,000. And I think that was probably... Oh, go away, you silly thing. I think that was probably the reserve. 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 35, 36, 37. This is all on the 9th when it went live. Right up into £50,000. And then today, Bruno has stuck another 500 quid on there. It's been featured on Top Gear. It's been driven on the Late Break show. It really, really is something that is remarkable. What do I think then? I think it's going to end up going to a collection, hopefully to a museum. I think that the way the bidding is currently going, somebody might be buying it for that Merlin engine. What's a Merlin engine nowadays? 50 grand? Obviously, you're getting a iconic car as well. 50 grand, 500, 5,500. I think we're gonna keep watching this. I think the car is going to sell for 75 to 85,000 pounds. That's me nailing my price on then. It was originally going to be 50 grand, but looking at this with 6 days to go and the amount of bids and the amount of interest that this car has gained, I genuinely think it's going to go sky high. I better put my mouse over there before I end up bidding on it. It's certainly not something I'm going to be buying. It would be cool, but it's not my sort of thing. Let me know in the comments below what you think it is going to sell for. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've enjoyed learning about the beast. And if you hadn't heard about it before, I'm sorry I haven't given you such an in-depth review of it. But there's so much out there that you can do your own research on. I hope if I've brought it to your attention, you're interested. And as I say, in the comments below, let me know what you think the beast is going to sell for. Till next time then, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, smash the share button if you want to share it. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, John Coupland, all one word. Until next time, have a great day, and there'll be an update as the bidding continues. Goodbye.